Okay, welcome to episode 4 of SpaceMan Builds Houses. We are still doing fantasy, but I also thought we might change the month theme thing. So instead of changing theme each month, I think I'm going to do it every 2 weeks. So I might do another week of fantasy, because I only did like one house in the first week. That was sort of experimental. And then we'll change to something else. So this week we're going to do, today we're going to make a fantasy farm with a farmhouse and a windmill. And the windmill is probably going to be in a giant tree. I have a few stalkers today, but they shouldn't be around for too long, so they'll be okay. And so this is just a basic sort of farmhouse. We don't want to use like crazy materials, and I do want to try a hay bale roof because I reckon hay bales are cool. Maybe apart from the red stripe, I think that can be used pretty well, but I don't know which way I want to put them in my roof, but we'll experiment with that. It's all about experimenting. I wonder if you can get hay bales that are just like the ends, because that would look more like thatch. That'd be cool. Maybe we experiment with that. Maybe I can weld it at it. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to get started. So we're probably going to have a small house here, probably like in the corner. Then we're going to have a farm, crops. I can't really do animals because I can't spawn animals in this server. So it wouldn't look as cool. Oh, we could do like a little pen. So just for if you guys want to try, and then you can put animals in it. And then we'll probably have a tree here. Be pretty big, like wide. It's not going to be too tall. But there on there, there's going to be a windmill. I might try to do a diagonal windmill, and then that'll sort of go into here. Maybe like a faucet on the tree, so it sort of seems like the tree's pulling out water from the windmill, and then watering all the crops. Because it's fantasy, you can do what you want, and that's the best thing about fantasy building is. So I'll get started, and I'll put down foundations for our little farmhouse, and probably do the walls as well. And I'll probably just do both stories because it's not going to be as big as our other houses, definitely. So I'll go ahead and do that, and be right back. Okay, first floor is done. It's going to be mainly a first floor, this thing, but here, so we're going to have a roof, like a big sort of teepee roof here. Comes around like here. Sorry about those crazy idiots out there as well. They're just having fun. And so that's going to come up, and that's sort of go across this block here. So it's going to go from there to there, but in the middle of it, there's going to be like a 2 or 3 story bit here. That'll sort of come out, and then there'll be another roof on top of that. And then over here, they'll probably just have 2 individual roofs. This one will probably come out a bit, this one will join onto it. Here's probably just going to be like sort of a shade thing maybe. Not necessarily like a teepee roof or anything. And obviously it's not much yet, but they never are at this stage. So I guess we'll go ahead and... Oh, actually I might try to do the tower thing first before we do the roof, because obviously that's going to intercept with that anyway. So we'll go ahead and do that. It's happening again. I'm not sure about this build again, but hopefully roofs will save us again, like they always do. I'm not sure if I include that clip of me building this, because it was very short. so probably only be like 5 seconds or something once I speed it up. We'll see once I get there. So we're going to do the roofs now, and I'm going to use the thatch and like a wood trim, like oak wood, because oak wood should stand out off this stuff. Alright, so we'll try and make some snazzy roofs to save our build. Thank God for roofs, holy damn. This place looks so much better once we did the roofs. Probably because this one was so big and it just looked kind of funny. But I think this looks pretty awesome. I just changed all these to, like, I tried the random, but it didn't really look so good. So I just did the lines, but I'll show you something cool that I worked out. You can actually just go along. You can create like lines if you want to have like sort of straps that go all the way, which kind of looks cool. Probably I'm not going to use it in this, so I'm going to change that back, but I thought I'd share that with you because it's pretty cool. Maybe if you like had 2 spaces here or 3, if you had like a bigger roof, like all mine, like they're sort of big roofs but they're all pretty small and they cut off. So oh yeah, I also added these bits. So just add a little support, and on the other side more little support things, just the fence and fence pole. Added these little knobbly bits that are kind of cool, give it a little more texture. And so I think we're going to fill in these bits now, probably not do that on camera. And then I guess it's up to interior. My favorite part. And so I'll probably just do oak floor like this. This bit could be like a little bit of a barn area. Keep the hay or something. And then in here we'll just have a living area. And then out here we got our farm, which we'll do after interior. And then a tree, most likely this side, I think. And then yeah, farm on this bit here. Tree with a windmill on it. Alright, well, let's get going. Alright, interior is done. So we just got a little like entrance here, a little coat rack. Not sure why I'm getting a bit of FPS lag when I come in here. Kind of weird. Just a table, a little dining area, and sort of kitchen in here. And I originally had a kitchen here as well, but then I finished everything else. And then I realized I didn't have a bedroom, so this is a small little cozy bedroom. Well, it is a farmer, so he doesn't spend much time sleeping. So then up here, got a little chilling area. There's just more storage. Up here we have more storage, bookshelves, little like look over area where you can just like look down. You can't really, but sort of, you have to imagine. And then you just got chests and crates up here, sort of like the attic space. So it wasn't actually that much to interiorize. And there wasn't much to record because all the rooms were very small, so it looked a bit strange cutting it. unfortunately. It's only got like 2 rooms, so it's probably not going to be very long again. That's alright. And oh, you got an oven here. There's a chimney outside. I'll show you. Just another one of those sort of fantasy, crazy looking chimneys with the cobwebs. I also added a bit more stuff on here. Just little bits and bobs like this. And more up here. I know I don't usually do that to the end, but I felt like doing it. So I did it. Oh, I didn't put one there. I have to do that. And so now I think we're up to the farm. I'm going to do a farm here. Or maybe we should do the tree first. Actually, I might do the tree first. So I'm going to put a sexy looking custom tree here. And that'll probably be quite wide, but only about, probably won't be taller than that. Probably go up to about the same height as this roof maybe. And then once we have that, then we'll probably do the farm. I might do those both together, or I might do one, but I'll do one of them now. So here we go. Oh boy, this house turned out amazing. Look how cool this looks in the morning. Just appreciate this for a second. Just that sun coming over the back with the windmill and the little crops. So I added this tree, obviously. This went really crazy with the leaves. This looks pretty neat. Always remember when you're making big trees, the trunks are usually thicker than you think. Like, I used to build giant trees and I used to have really small trunks. But you want thick trunks, they're good. So I had this little like faucet of water coming out and then spirals into this little derpy scarecrow. Got a little sitting area here and a path that goes up here so we can work on the windmill if the farmer needs to. And around here we have a little chicken coop. That was just a little idea I had to put there. And this is the rest of the house on the other side, which you've already seen. Just bone milled up the ground and stuff. Let's look at the windmill. I added another little house bit behind here, which is pretty cool. I know this bit hits there, but oh well. It's Minecraft. It's not gonna move. It's all about the aesthetics. So that's gonna be the end of this episode again. It's a pretty small house. I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be. We added a lot more outside, like, this is the biggest organic thing I've built so far now. I hope you like this windmill. It seemed really flat, so I put all this kind of crazy stuff on it. Made it look really nice. Put some grey bits of wool in there as well. And just everything fitted in nicely. So, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave comments and tips, and I just like feedback. It motivates you so much and it's so amazing, so please leave as much feedback as possible. And I guess I'll see you all in the next episode, which may or may not be fantasy, but probably will still be fantasy. I might just do one more week. Alright, see you later.